It's been exciting. This is, I think, my fourth trip down here to Eagle Pass over the last couple of months. And one of the things that I said over the last 19 months is that I'm doing this to be a representative and not a congressman. And that's why the first thing I decided to do after we won was hit all 29 counties before I get sworn in. Part of the other reason I did this was to just listen and hear about some of the concerns. And this is going to help inform our legislative agenda over the next 2 years. And so it's great to know. And one thing I wanted to mention is, y'all know my background. I spent 9 years in the CIA. I was an undercover officer. I was the guy in the back alleys at 4 o'clock in the morning collecting threats on our homeland. 2 years in D.C., 2 years India, 2 years Pakistan, 2 years New York City doing interagency work, and a year and a half in Afghanistan. And the last 5 years, I've been a partner in a consulting firm, helped build a cybersecurity company. So I'm going to be able to leverage this experience in Washington, D.C. Found out 2 days ago I'm going to be on the Homeland Security Committee, which is great. The biggest issue that I've heard, throughout this, the last 19 months and this tour is that the border is an issue, Homeland Security is an issue. And what we know here is that we can secure our border and facilitate the movement of goods and services at the same time, right? And we need to export that to more people in our country when we talk about the border. And so one of the things that I plan on doing, there are 59 new members of Congress. I think 47 Republicans, the rest Democrats. And I've already said that I'm interested in bringing all the freshmen down to Texas, down to the border, and show them the border. Let them see that, right? And let them have their own understanding. Because folks in Iowa are talking about the border, and if they've never seen it, they don't have any authority to have these comments. And so to be able to bring them down here and see what's going on is important. And also in these two areas, we're also going to make sure that Border Patrol and the folks that are protecting us have the resources and the freedom and flexibility to do the things that they can do best, to make sure that they can decrease that, the wait time in that internal checkpoint that's here that most of y'all feel on a Friday afternoon or a Sunday morning, right? And that to be in a position to help and work with them to make sure that it's not impacting the community the way it has over the last number of months and years. I'm looking forward to doing that. So it's exciting. It's exciting to be in this position, to be able to lead. It's exciting. I tell people all the time that I didn't run for office to win an election. I ran in order to get to Washington, D.C. and govern, and we're a month away from being able to do that. I officially take over on January 6th.